And what's up, world? It's Mr. Mokaciá, Mokaciá Clothing, www.mokacia.com. Mr. 504 to the Meat Show, the Marine Mamba, the USMC Beast, the Gumbo Warrior, the Green Monster, coming at you with the 100th episode of Mokaciá Motivation. 100 episodes, man. I just want to first and foremost tell everybody thank you so much for supporting me in this endeavor. And I hope that we have said something over the past 100 episodes that has blessed your life, has enriched your life, and hopefully given you the spark that you needed to go out here and do great things. So thank you so much for the support. If you haven't already, please click like, subscribe, and share the YouTube channel, which is Mokaciá 504, Mokacia 504. And, share it out with somebody. Let's be a blessing to others. So what I wanted to talk about today was about the story of David and Goliath. Now, many people have probably heard the story time and time again about David killing the giant, and there's been different versions of, how people have correlated that story to present times and things like that, and David has always been the main emphasis of it, being a smaller in stature and taking down somebody giant. But what I wanted to focus on was the stones, right? So in biblical stories, it says that he took 5 smooth stones, right? So 5 smooth stones, and he had a sling. Took the sling, and he knocked Goliath down, took his head off, right? And God gave him the victory. But what I wanted to focus on was the stones. And although he had 5 stones, he actually only used 1. And people kind of want to focus on, I want to be the David of the story. But sometimes that's not your role. Your role may be to be the stone. And the cool thing, they wanted to emphasize that he took 5 smooth stones. And we all know some stones don't come out smooth. Over time, they have to be, they're first rigid, and, over time, going through things, they've been smoothed out, right? But he only used 1. And for me, you may not be the David of the story, but you may be the stone of your story. You've been through things. You've been smoothed out. You understand that there are things in life that you can't control. You got to realize that you may be the stone that is used in order to gain the victory. You may not be the David, but you may be the stone, and that's okay. We all have a purpose in life, and we have to play the role that is given. And we may not be the David. We may be the stone. We may be the stone that's just sitting in the pouch, ready for in case it is. And that's the message within itself. Be ready. Get yourself ready. Smooth yourself out. Be prepared that whenever your number is called, you're ready to step into the fight. You're ready to play your role. You may not be the star, or you may not be perceived to be the star, but God gave you something inside of you that you can fulfill a purpose. And if it's just to stand there and be ready to be the stone, you may not be the stone that's used, but you symbolize preparation and overcoming something. And that you've been smoothed out and ready to serve whatever purpose that is. So that's the message that I got for you. You may not be the David, but you may be the stone. And you may be the one that's picked, or you just may be the one that's at the ready. So you make the decision what you want to do. You may be part of the 5. You may be the 1. You may be the sling. Play the role that you were given. Be ready, be prepared. Because you never know what God has in store for you. But you are special. You are special, and you are serving a purpose. That's my message, man. Be ready. You may not be the David, but you may be the stone. Prepare yourself for your greatness, because your time is coming, and the role that you play is no less significant than anybody else's. I love you the long way. Thank you so much for supporting me. I love you the long way, the extended version. I bought the extended warranty, and there's nothing you can do about it. Hey, if you ever be so kind, please go check out the website, www.mokacia.com, and get you some of this gear in your life. Support the movement. Everything is about positivity. Everything is about motivating and enlightening and sharing our creative minds together. And hopefully we can make this world a better place. And remember, inspire before you expire, because you never know when your time is going to be called. You never know when your stone is going to be pulled. So peace and blessings to you all. Thank you so much for supporting. Have some other things coming out for you. 100 episodes, man. God is great. 100 episodes. Positivity over everything, you heard me? Inspire before you expire. And remember, you can only be a legend one time, but you be great many times. So wake up and be great. All right? So peace and blessings, y'all. Third wall to the world. Uptown's finest. Believe that. You heard me? And I'm out.